These rappers in the game today, unrelatable. Balenciaga's big ass chains, I'm in some plain ass clothes. Rockin' Vans before Lil Wayne, then they made it cool. So hell nah, big dog, I ain't the same as you. I'm riding off on that glass house, made it out of that trap house. Got nothing but hustlers around me. I said I'm making money so fast now at the bank and I'm about to cash out.
Shit. What is up, guys? It's good to fucking see you. Yeah, let's get right the fuck into it, boys. Today we are telling the story of, oh fuck, my blinker's on. Noob riding, boys. Today we are talking about the first time I ever smoked a cigarette. And condone, I do not smoke cigarettes anymore. I do vape, but I'd like to fucking quit someday, you know. You know how it is. To set the tone, we'll start off on where I lived. I lived in a trailer park in Indiana, so you know how it is. Fucking redneck crackheads, you know. They smoking meth over there, you know. That type of shit. So, I was probably, I couldn't have been over 8, under 6. I was in like 1st or 2nd grade or something, but I had this friend from school, okay? His name was Dennis. That's what we'll call him for the ride today. His name was Dennis. And Dennis was I thought he was a cool guy. I wanted to hang out with him after school. And my mom was just starting to let me hang out with kids because we moved into a trailer park. We had normally lived out in the country like this. We moved to the trailer park. I obviously wanted to, you know, start hanging out. I seen kids running around and shit, you know, I wanted to hang out with them. Stuff like that. And so when we moved, I found Dennis and I wanted to hang out with him. So I started hanging out with Dennis, and you know how it goes. You hang out with one kid, you get introduced to his group of friends, and then you're friends with them, and now you're doing the same stuff they're doing. Dennis had a brother named Sanjay or some shit. I think it was Sanjay, like Sanjay and Craig. That's what I think of every time that I hear this kid's name. He kind of looked like Sanjay too. But so side story, my sister had a tablet, okay, and it was her tablet, not mine, and I took this tablet, traded it to this kid. That was a deer. Did you guys just see that? Dude, I was not paying attention. Fuck, dude, that was close. Almost just died to a fucking deer. About like, it's almost 9 o'clock, not quite, 8:30. I was really fucking busy today. Couldn't get out on the bike until now. Really just been busy all week working and shit. Haven't really been able to get on the bike at all too much. Kind of disappointing. I met Sanjay, his older brother, right? And I started hanging out with Sanjay a lot more because I thought he was cool because he was older, you know. You know how it is as a kid, you know. The older kids are cooler. They're doing older kid stuff, you know. He was like 15 or 16. And I'm 19 now, still looking back. I would have never fucking done this with a kid. I'd have known better, I feel like, being that age. Because I was doing stupid shit too at 15, 16, 17. But I wasn't doing it with fucking kids, bro. You know what I mean? Like, so Sanjay, the first impression of Sanjay I ever had was Dennis shows me to his brother, you know. He's like, hey, this is my brother. Sanjay sees the scooter I'm riding. It was a fat wheel scooter. It was, I don't know how to explain it. I've only ever seen the one I had. Trailer park shit, you know. You only ever see the one you got because ain't nobody else in town got it. So Sanjay's like, hey, I want that scooter. I'll trade you this ring for it. And I'm a 7-year-old, bro. I'm just gotten to 50 Cent, you know. Get rich or die trying, bro. Like, just got into it. And I thought this ring was real, and he's convincing me, yeah, it's real. And so I traded him this scooter, and it was a nice scooter, dude. Like, it was a really nice scooter. For this ring, that was probably 20 bucks. It was a piece of plastic. You know, like the rings you get from like your teacher's store or like the fucking book fair. This kid fucking finessed me, all right? And I was a 6, 7-year-old. And I went home and my mom's like, where's your fucking scooter? Go get it back. And the kid wouldn't give me it back. It was a whole ordeal. I can see why my mom was pissed, bro. She's a single mom. She's like 20, and here I am just giving the shit away she's buying me for fucking $20 rings. Like, I see the issue. Fast forward a little bit, I'm still hanging out with this Dennis and Sanjay, okay? And they're like, yo, we got a little hideout in the woods. And I mean, it's not a big woods like this one, but it was a decent sized woods. Like, but you could almost see through it, like almost like this right here. Kids, it was good for us to explore, but they had a fort like back in it where like you could walk in it and like go see the fort. Well, get to the fort, but the fort was like vines that had been like grown in a circle. Like, imagine a big ass dome in the middle of this woods right here, and you could crawl to that circle. It was weird, dude. It was like someone was definitely making meth there at one point. But us kids, there was like 5 of us in there, right? And I'll even have to take you to this place sometime and show you, because it's pretty cool. But they were like, there's a trail back there. I want to go down that sometime. We get into this hideout, right? And Sanjay, he whips out this pack of Marlboro Red, boy, them cowboy killers, you know. And I'm a little kid, bro, you know. But he lights that mug up, and he's puffing, you know. He's smoking it. It's a cigarette. Not that bad, bro. Like, but it was for a 7-year-old and an 8-year-old, and then however old Sanjay was at the time. He's smoking this cigarette, and Dennis smoked with him apparently, so he passed it to Dennis like it's nothing, and Dennis hits it, and Dennis was like, dude, take a hit of it, pussy, take a hit of it. Don't be a pussy, take a hit of it. And 7-year-old me, bro, I caved. I grabbed that cigarette and I start puffing on it, right, with the most confidence. I'm like sucking on that fucking cigarette, right? I go to exhale and cough my fucking balls off in the nicotine high all at once, dude. It was, I don't know, bro. As a little kid, dude, it was a lot to take in, all right? Like doing your first dip, dude. Like, you feel fucking stupid off the nicotine. I remember in our fort, our little hideout, because we had been hanging out in the hideout for months at this point. Like, it was a daily thing. Like, I'm gonna go hang out with Dennis, and my mom didn't know that we were going to this hideout. So I'd go and I'd smoke cigarettes with the kid, right? And I know that this is like a weird branch in the story, but I had a friend named Brandon. And Brandon also had an older brother, just like Sanjay to Dennis, you know what I mean? I don't remember Brandon, whatever his name was. I don't remember his older brother's name. We were hanging out with them one day. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to do that. We were hanging out with them one day at another friend's house, because, I mean, it's a trail park. There's a bunch of kids with... We're hanging out at this other kid's house, okay? Me, Brandon, Dennis, Sanjay, and Brandon's older brother, okay? I know that's a lot to keep track of. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a dirt hill here. Let's go hit that. I don't know why I've never paid attention to that. But, we go out to another buddy's house. I'm not gonna bring another name into it. It'll just get confusing. But we go out to this other buddy's house, and we're all playing on the trampoline, just having a good old grand time. You know how it is. That's very soft dirt. We're playing, and then, ooh, that's like a straight drop, dude. You could jump off that. I want to try it. This might end badly. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it some other day when I'm not trying to tell a story. But we're all playing, and Brandon kind of just disappeared, right? And we were all wondering like where he went, because we were all really just friends with Brandon, like. And at that point in time, I kind of grew away from Dennis and Sanjay. I still hang out with them. I go to their fort and shit, but I'm not like, yo, mom, I'm going to hang out with Dennis, you know, like, I'm not going every day type shit anymore. And I stopped smoking cigarettes with them a long time ago at this point, okay? A long time ago. And this is how I never got caught either. Never got fucking caught smoking a cigarette by my mom. It had to be at least a year later when I finally stopped smoking the cigarettes, which as a 7-year-old, bro, give me props, dude. Give me fucking props for quitting smoking cigarettes, okay? Because I was smoking a lot. Like, every day after school, I'd go smoke a cigarette with my boy. Like, you know what I mean? As a 7-year-old, dude. That's a little crazy. We're playing on this trampoline at our friend's house, okay? And this friend's trailer is right across from our trailer, so my mom can see the trampoline. Brandon walks around this person's car, and he's like crouched down, and we finally find him. We're like, Brandon, what's going on? And he, you know, puts his head up, and he's crying. And his brother at this point sees it, and his brother's like hardcore questioning him. Probably realizing because he was with the guy all the time, whoa, rev limiter, baby. He realized that it's his guilty face or something, like he's lying. And from that point, he was like, yeah, okay, I gotta do something, right? So he's asking him questions, asking him questions, asking him questions. And finally, Brandon just cracks, I smoke cigarettes with them. He smokes with us too. And like, he's just telling his brother everything. And his brother's not cool with that. Like, his brother was a goody two-shoes in my opinion. Like, his older brother goes back to his mom and dad and tells them. And then they go around to every trailer that these kids smoked with and tell their parents, hey, your kid was smoking cigarettes with mine and these kids and them. Fuck them. If you guys are watching this, Brandon's mom and dad, fuck you guys for being a little fucking snitches, alright? Because I quit smoking and y'all still fucking went and told my fucking parents, dude. And I remember, I didn't even know any of this was really going on, like, past that point, because, like, we left from our friend's house, and nothing was really said at that point. His brother was just mad that we were smoking cigarettes. He never said, like, oh, I'm telling your mom. I'm sure that he probably had that talk with his brother on the way home. And then his parents just took it from there, like, what are we gonna do about it? And, in my opinion, they did the right thing, but fuck them for that, dude. Fuck them. Their parents come knock on my mom's door, right? And I heard the knock and everything. I'm in the bathtub as a 7-year-old playing with my fucking Lego boat, dude, that like floats in the tub. And my mom comes bursting in, right? I'm 7 years old, you know. And she's fucking yelling at me and, you did this, you did that. I'm like, like, okay, my mom's yelling at me about what, like, me smoking and shit and everything. And I can't, like, even no matter what I tell her, I already smoked the cigarettes. So there was no justifying it, and I was in the wrong no matter what. Let me get some of these wheats on my J's. Good old Cheerios, baby. So my mom's yelling at me about smoking cigarettes and shit, you know. I'm grounded for months, shit like that, you know. She's saying everything that moms fucking do, especially when they find out their 7-year-old smoking cigarettes in the woods. From that point on, I was no longer allowed to hang out with Dennis or Sanjay or Brandon or anyone. Shout out to Brandon, bro, because he's the reason I fucking do this whole anything with motors in general, because he's a fucking G, bro. He started me out on a little fucking 110 chopper. I need to slow down is what I need to do. That's how I got caught smoking for the first time, because my fucking friend's brother is a fucking snitch and so is his parents. I'll never recommend you smoke a cigarette in your life. If you're watching and you're a kid looking up to somebody who does smoke, just don't do it. Just don't do it. I know I got this tattoo on my arm. That's for something else, boys. That ain't the cigs. I got a couple other stories with Brandon and Sanjay and Dennis and all of them. Let me know if you guys want. We'll actually go to the area and show you around some of the story time ideas, or some of the story times that I've lived through and whatnot. Yeah, guys, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. If you're enjoying it so far, that'll keep me going, bro. Just the love, dude. That's what it's all fucking about, dude. The beautiful scenery, popping the front wheel up and fucking living life with buddies, dude. Hopefully the wind's not getting too terribly bad. I'm trying my best out here, boys. I'm trying my best. It was fucking hot as shit this morning, boys. Hot as shit. Thank you for watching. I hope it's been a fucking good day for you. Have a fucking great night.
Running off on that glass house. Made it out of that trap house. Got nothing but hustlers round.